Thank you for choosing Katie's Intuitive Tarot. I'm grateful to be connecting with your energy today. Today I'm going to be doing an energy check-in for my Leo friends. This is a general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You may find messages in here for you. Keep in mind this is a general reading, not personal. If you would like a personal reading, all of my information is in the About box. You can send me an email. Leo, I'm switching things up today. I'm going to be doing a Celtic Cross for you. And just to read your situation, see what's going on. It's definitely heavy energy. I don't know if you can tell, but my Palo Santo here is, whew, it is very smoky. So there's definitely a lot going on right now when it comes to emotions, is what I got from Spirit. uh, I see that you are working on yourself. And what I mean by that is you're working on, some of you are working on your body, some of you are getting into physical fitness, watching what you're eating. Some of you are working very hard on your mental stability, working on gratitude, trying to look at the glass half full. Uh, and that is definitely difficult, especially when you're going through so much. I saw a lot about feeling isolated, not sleeping well. So I know that is one of your goals that you're looking into. Some of you are taking things like melatonin before you go to bed, trying to get you to calm down and wind down. Also, some of you are going on vacation, which makes sense. I mean, it's starting to get nice outside, and your birthday season is coming. So, some of you are traveling, some of you are going on vacation. I saw a lot about a younger person that you may be dealing with. So, whether this is somebody that is younger and they're a sibling, a younger love interest, or person that you are, committed or in some kind of relationship with. Or maybe some of you are dealing with someone that is younger than you that is your boss. Take it as it resonates. I want to make it as general as possible. Lots of energy about walking away from something or someone. And there was lots of energy about, of course, fire, which is you, Leo, Sag, Aries, and also lots of Capricorn energy. So some of you may be dealing with another fire sign, or you may be dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn in particular is what I got out. Now, I've done your pre-shuffle. Everything is all ready to go, but I did want to share this with you. I wasn't planning on doing a healing energy card. I don't usually, but this popped out. So I feel like this is a very important message for you, so I've decided to read it. So it says that the divine fruit. As I work to improve and free myself, I strengthen my foundations. My intellect is warm. My intellect is light. My heart is warm and my soul is strength. I am nurtured by the divine sun. The fruit I bear reflects my inner light. Absolutely beautiful, and it definitely goes along with the message that I was getting for those of you that are going through maybe a dark night of the soul, working on yourself, trying to be healthier, and whether it is physical, mental, or both. So good for you. It is very hard to change your outlook on things. It is very hard to change your routine and try new things, but absolutely with staying positive, staying with the light, that absolutely will help you. I did see 420 on on the timer just now, so some of you might enjoy your Mary Jane. And I don't know why, but with the fruit I bear reflects my inner light. Some of you may be parents. Some of you are wanting to be parents, because then I also heard, I don't know, some of you may be Handmaiden's Tale, the show, because I also heard let May the Lord open. So if you watch that show, you get it. That came through pretty strongly. But anyway, let's get into your Celtic Cross and see what your situation is right now, Leo. Messages for Leo for their greatest and their highest good. What's up for Leo? Breaking the deck, I have the King of Swords and I have the Seven of Cups. So yes, some of you have a lot of options. Some of you are doing a fresh start and you're wondering which direction you would like to go, which cup you would like to fill. Am I looking for a new relationship? Am I looking for a new job? Great thing is with the King of Swords here, definitely it shows that you are very much in your thoughts, looking for your clarity, being authentically yourself, communicating. What's up for Leo? Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. What you don't see coming is success, victory, recognition, reward. Beautiful. All right, so for the Celtic Cross, your current situation right now is the Empress. Absolutely gorgeous. Your challenge, the Hierophant. Interesting, because I did see some of you walking away from somebody or something, so that does verify that. What you need to focus on is the Star. Past and exiting is the Emperor. What we have as your strength is the Ten of Pentacles. Gorgeous. Near future, we have the Sun. Oh my God, there is so much major arcana here. You're going through huge changes. Huge. Advice, Temperance. Oh my God. Environment, Eight of Pentacles. Hopes and fears, Page of Wands. There's that younger person again. Potential outcome, Eight of Cups. Yeah. All right, so let's get into this and see what this all means, okay? So going back to the start, your current situation is showing the Empress. This is either you or this is someone that you're dealing with. Take it how it resonates. This is somebody that is very nurturing. This is somebody that is very idealistic and strong and is really good with birthing things. So again, it's coming up that you may be a mother. Maybe some of you are pregnant or your spouse is pregnant. Congratulations in that case. But a nurturer. Some of you are feeling tired because you're the one putting in all the effort. I'm getting that very strongly. I'm busy making my home a safe place, whether it's a safe place for just yourself and whoever may be living with you. Maybe again, you have children, or there's also could be animals here. But it's like you are the mother or father nurturing and making sure that everyone else is comfortable and putting yourself at the back of the line is what I'm hearing. And that's a lot of pressure. That is a lot of pressure. She's sitting on her throne looking mighty fine with a beautiful light behind her. But she's facing towards darkness. I don't know if you heard that. That was my husband's phone. That's confirmation from Spirit. You do need to take time for yourself. Don't forget about the importance of yourself. And again, I know you are working on that because that came up very strongly. Now, the challenge right now is a Hierophant. Oh, by the way, The Empress represents either Taurus or Libra. You may be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, or that may be very heavy in your chart. And the Hierophant is also Taurus as your challenge, Leo. Now, the Hierophant usually represents a commitment. It could have something to do with church or your religion or your practices. It could be a contract that is your challenge. Again, I saw a lot about closing a chapter, walking away from something or someone that no longer serves you. Person, place, or thing. Take it as it resonates. Some of you feel like you're stuck because you're in a commitment. Sometimes commitments aren't always what they're laid out to be on pieces of paper. And at least for myself personally, guys, a piece of paper should never stop you from what your true happiness is. For lots of you, this is work that you're not happy with, or this is a person that you were in a commitment with of some sort. Now, what you need to focus on is the star. The star is Aquarius energy. Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius. The star energy and what you need to focus on is what you want. What you deserve. What are your goals? What would you like to see in 3 months, 6 months, a year from now? Some of you are very charismatic. Some of you may be like singers, actors, entertainers, someone that would be in the public, like in the star, like a star, actually, physically. You need to focus on yourself and what you want, what you desire. 12:12 on the clock when I was saying that. Google that. There's an angel message there for you. Okay. Now, exiting, past, exiting, the Emperor. And it's interesting because you representing yourself as the Empress. I feel like those of you that are walking away from a in particular person, you felt like this was your end all be all. The Emperor and the Empress, they're divine counterparts. And I feel like that was something that you felt too. You may be dealing with an Aries. I might have just said that. Also, this could be something to do with work. Exiting is leaving this business. The Emperor could be a father. And there are children in my cards here. So there's definitely, again, children, or some of you are pregnant right now. The Emperor could also have something to do with real estate. It could be a boss, authoritative figure. Some of you are in a situation where this person is, I would say, controlling, making you feel like you don't have a choice. Yeah, someone's very bossy here. I'm hearing, I hate you so much right now. I hate you so much right now. That's tough. Especially feeling like that is what you thought your happiness was going to be, and you were sure of it. And again, for lots of you, this is love, because this is a marriage or a long-term spouse, partner, whatever the case may be. And it's saying they're exiting. That is the past. Now your strengths are the Ten of Pentacles. And that is absolutely beautiful, Leo. Again, some of you are very fortunate. Some of you are really well off when it comes to money. If things happen where you have already, because in this case, this shows me this has ended or you're going through the ending at this moment. Something that lots of people cannot easily do is leave a situation, a marriage, and be like, oh, I'm fine with my money. Not everyone is as lucky. You are. Your money looks great. That's a part of your strengths. You have stability. You have the financial freedom that if you do, or when you did, or as you are walking away, you do not need to worry about money. Now, near future. Near future is the Sun. Happiest card in tarot. This is also your card, Leo. Happiness, joy, fulfillment. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Releasing whoever this is or whatever this is, take it how it resonates, is going to bring you the happiness that you've been waiting for a long time. And I don't know if you notice this, but this person is standing in the light and they are all by themselves. They are glowing from the inside out. Look at that aura around her or him, however you take that, whatever you resonate with. This happiness is all of yours. So gorgeous. All right, I want to clarify a little bit before we go any further. I want to look at the star for you. Let's see. Can you tell me more about what Leo needs to focus on when it comes to the star? The star. Breaking the deck for the star, I have the Fool and I have the Five of Wands. What you want is a new beginning. And that is very apparent here. You're done with conflict. You don't want to have disagreements anymore. You're done with the tension. Leo star. All right. I'm hearing that, I think it's System of a Down. The most loneliest day of my life. So some of you feel like you're isolated. Some of you are feeling like you don't want to tell everybody everything that's going on. And that's good. You need to keep your cards close to your heart, right? But some of you are feeling like, I don't even have anybody that I can openly vent to. And that is lonely. That's heavy, Leo. Can you show me the star for Leo, please? What Leo needs to focus on, the star. Thank you for these messages. What else? Yeah, makes sense. So the first one that popped out here is the Three of Swords. What I'm getting very strongly, Leo, is turning pain into purpose. Someone needs to look back, even though it again, like I was hearing and seeing about the dark night of the soul, reflecting, going through the past and the present and looking at everything that has happened so far up until this point with this person, place, or thing, person, job, whatever the case may be. You need to look back, and even though it is going to be hard, you need to look a little bit at your heartbreak, your emotional pain, your hurt, your sorrow. Some of you need to do a pros and cons list. What I'm really getting here is about you focusing on yourself and you going through, as an example, I'm seeing a pros and cons list in my mind's eye. So like writing down, this person or this job has made me feel this way. This person did this to me on this date. Some of you need to be looking back at your journals if you're somebody that writes in a journal or a diary. The thing is that going through and looking at what that person or that job has done to you, again, I know it is hard to go through all of that, but looking at all of that gives you a new perspective, and it actually gives you some clarity through your pain. You know, I've added up all of these things on this list, and at this point, I know what I want is better. And then you also had the Chariot that popped up here. It is a very consistent, clear-cut message that I'm getting here, Leo. Looking through that heartbreak, looking through the crap that you've been through with this person, place, or thing. Actually, like I said, about using your pain and turning it into purpose. Stages of grief is what I'm hearing too. I don't know about you guys, but for me, anger, changing that anger into purpose helps me personally get through tough times. And the thing is when it comes to the Chariot, it's all about success and action. It's about moving forward from past influences with determination, willpower, and success. Again, this also may be you going away for a while, traveling, so that you can get back into what you need to focus on, which is you. Also, traveling, some of you may be getting a new car. Lots of messages there, okay? Let's find out what the sun is for you. Can you show me the sun for Leo? Ooh, I saw the Wheel of Fortune. We like that. The sun? What's the sun for Leo? Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. Whoo-wee. Judgment and the Four of Wands. I can't make this shit up, guys. Some of you are making a giant judgment call for your happiness, and you are moving on. Let's see. The sun for Leo. Thank you for these messages. Show me the sun. Oh, whoa. Okay. What do we got? What do we got here? All right. So, the sun is the Hierophant. You have two Hierophants here. You have the Hierophant as your challenge, but you also have the Hierophant as your sun. Two different decks. Very interesting. Some of you, your sun is a new commitment. Whether that be a new commitment with religion. Some of you are religious, some of you are spiritual, some of you want to dedicate more time to your spirituality. Some of you are getting in a new actual commitment with somebody else. Some of you are getting in a new commitment because it's a new contract, it's a new job. It's realizing and searching for your happiness and a deeper meaning. Again, some of you may be having are getting support with friends, family members, social groups, collaborations. Yeah, some of you are high priestesses and some of you are into the occult, obviously tarot, mysticism. This brings you happiness. Divine fruit. Improve to free myself. Strengthening foundations, my intellect and light, my heart is warmth, and my soul is strength. I am nurtured by the divine sun. Wow. You are glowing. You are glowing in the near future, and you are getting the fulfillment you want, because then you also got the freaking 10 of Cups. All right? For lots of you, this is a new family situation. All right? This is divine love, harmony, fulfillment of emotions in family matters, harmony, alignment, blissful relationships, family bonds. Again, some of you do have children. Some of you may be in a situation where you may be adopting someone else's children. Like it might be like a mixed family, right? I'm hearing some of you are going to be starting this new relationship with somebody that is of another culture that you are. But this brings you the sun, happiness, gorgeous, so beautiful. Okay, so let's go down here to your advice. Your advice is temperance. Again, a lot of fire here. Temperance is represented by Sagittarius. This all has to do with making your judgment, doing this very demure is what the kids say now, I guess, right? Doing something with class, dignity, trying to be fair. Some of you are earth angels, and that's what's made it very difficult for you to go through a departure of some sort, again, with a person, place, or thing. You're great at looking at both sides of the story. Your advice is that you keep on doing that because it is a very big strength of yours, okay? Your environment right now is the 8 of Pentacles. This has to do with investing or looking back at your investments and reflecting. Again, when it comes to money, you are very stable. you do have your ducks in a row. Right now, your environment is very practical, again, stable when it comes to financial things. Again, there is another child here. So lots of children in this message. There's definitely a child or children available in this situation. Some of you are deciding that the best thing you can do is invest in your child or your children. And they're your future, right? That's gorgeous. Beautiful. All right, hopes and fears is the Page of Wands, baby. It's scary to jump into something new, right? Again, there's either more that comes to do with a child being involved in this situation, or you are going to be involved with someone that is younger than you, or there is an age difference. Some of you are deciding to learn about certain things, going back to school. Some of you, this is a message from a younger person. This is a younger message that gives you hope, compassion, inspiration. This could be a message of love, excitement. This could also be a message that has to do with a work opportunity. Let's clarify this Page of Wands for you. Can you show me the Page of Wands for Leo? Page of Wands for Leo. Ooh! Breaking the deck, I have the King of Cups and the King of Swords. For some of you, this is a choice between two people. You've got somebody that's more of someone that is more emotionally stable. And then you have someone that's a little bit more cold and more intellectual, I would say. King of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And Swords is Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Page of Wands for Leo. Yeah, some of you, this is a message of somebody that's interested in you, romantically. I'm hearing the Salt and Pepper song, Push It Real Good. Some of you might really like that song. Ooh, baby, baby. Yeah, see, and look on the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. So again, this might be another fire sign that you're dealing with. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Page of Wands for Leo. Thank you for these messages. Page of Wands for Leo. What's this Page of Wands about? Tell us more. Well, whatever this has to do with when it comes to the Page of Wands, this is somebody that wants to come forward with truth, clarity, unbiased judgment. They also are very direct with their communication, very authentic. They have clear boundaries, very independent. This is somebody that's coming forward and speaking their truth. And I very much think for lots of you, this is a romantic situation. So Again, lots of fire, lots of air. Again, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You may be dealing with, or you may have those heavy placements in your chart. Now, what you have as your potential outcome is the 8 of Cups. As you can see, this person is walking away from all of those cups that are on the ground. Okay? So, some of you are going to walk away from somebody. And I believe the person you're walking away from is this Emperor. Somebody that's really strict and authoritative, and I do hear some like aggressive sometimes. And you know you deserve better than that, Leo. So you've decided to walk away. Or you're going to. Take it how it resonates. But walking away from what no longer serves you, again, whether it is a job for some of you, for most of you, this is love. You walking away from this brings you the ultimate happiness and fulfillment. It's a big change, but it's worth it, is what I'm hearing. It's worth it. It's worth it. And it is. And I know, Leo, that you're not someone that isn't going to roll up your sleeves and do the hard work when it needs to be done, right? Big changes. Big changes that leaves you glowing, happy, fulfilled. Absolutely gorgeous, Leo. Beautiful things coming for you. Final thoughts for Leo. Look at this. Luck is on your side. Damn straight it is. Prosperity lies ahead. Wow. Definitely don't have to worry about your money. Hard work is paying off. What did I just freaking say? Your hard work does pay off. Final messages for Leo. Believe in the impossible. Bottom of the deck. Anything is possible. Final messages for Leo. Thank you for these Oh, whoa. They just came right out. No fooling around there. Look at this. What did I say about the message coming? About someone that is a clear communicator. Communication. Some of you have a garden. Some of you might have really resonated with, or you're reading your kid, Jack and the Beanstalk is what I'm hearing, even though that's a P. Number 37, healing. Yes, you are. The numbers 2, the number 37 may resonate with you. Look at this. Get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. And look at how that looks like you can see they're meditating. Again, that's for some of you that are working on your spirituality, connection with the divine, the universe, God, whatever, whatever you believe in. Some of you are meditating a lot. Oh my God. Last card, guys. Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. And look, like she's like floating. It's like she's flying up to the moon. Fly me to the moon. Let me sing among the stars. Gorgeous. Universe will definitely catch you because you're getting your 10 of freaking cups, Leo. All right, this was gorgeous. I hope it resonated. Like, comment, subscribe. All of that is so much appreciated. And again, if you want a personal reading, just send me an email. All my information is in the About box. But besides that, you got this, Leo. I'm excited for you.